What's up, everybody? Your boy Johnny. Alfred's here. Hey, what's going on? I'll be right back. 1 second. All right. Marcus, hey, what's going on? Paul, how you doing? New purchases, Alfred. Yes, I'm going to be doing that in a minute. And I also have an announcement. As you can see, it's very blank behind me and all that. And it could be very echoey because my house is very empty right now. And I'm going to explain why in a minute. I'm going to let more people come through. I want to see how many people I can get on, maybe in the first 5 minutes. I don't know how long this chat will be, only because I'm going to have company coming over later. So if you're going to see, you're going to see me periodically looking over here out the window, because the window's right there. So I'm going to be doing that periodically until, my company comes. But yeah, today I went to a record show here where I live. It was down by Atlanta. And I found a good amount of stuff I'm going to share with you guys. And one thing that's pretty cool of Elvis, and I got mainly Prince and Elvis stuff. And I got a few other artists, which I will show, so you can see who else I enjoy. I didn't buy that. I spent a good amount of money, but I think I got a good deal on everything. So I'm just going to organize them. I'm going to wait for people to come by. Echo chamber like Elvis. He's talking about his gravesite, his original gravesite. And I'm also cooking, so if I get up too, just because I'm cooking also, you may hear a lot of noise in the background. But I hope everybody's doing good today on this Sunday afternoon. I've been up since 6 o'clock. I got up very early this morning to head down to Atlanta to the record show. Oh yeah, and there's something in this pile that's sealed, and I want to do a separate video doing that. And I also will probably still do a separate video of my announcement that I have today about me and my situation right now. And it's not a bad one. It's a good one. So there's nothing to worry about. I'm sure people are like, God, what the hell is he talking about? So are you having no, I'm not having a barbecue. I wish I was. I don't actually, you know what? I don't have a barbecue here at my house. But yeah. And plus it's very humid here in Georgia during these summers here. So I think I want to wait until about 10 minutes in to tell my announcement that I have about myself and my situation. Again, it's not bad. It's actually a really good thing. See, I got up about 6 o'clock this morning, took a shower, got on the road, got dressed, got on the road, headed to Atlanta, stayed at the record show there. I got there during the early bird special. And actually, if you guys are Elvis people, I know I have some Elvis people here. Keith Alverson, the photographer who actually followed Elvis around and photographed him, he has a couple of books. And he runs this record show. And I actually bought stuff from him, too, from his wife's collection for good prices. And I know them very well. They're very, very nice people. Because I used to work that record show myself, me and a friend of mine, and buy and sell stuff. But we don't do it anymore. My friend mostly does online, and I sell online a little bit, and I sell other stuff online. So, yeah, it was a good day though. I was there for about. I got there at 8. I think I got there about 8 o'clock. I stopped and got breakfast, and got money out to spend some money. And I got breakfast. Got there about 8 o'clock. The early bird special is $10. After 10 o'clock, I think it goes to $4. If I got there early, it's worth it, man, because it was crowded. Because this was the first record show in Atlanta in over a year. I think the last one was in March. So, yeah. So, I mean, it was cool. I may have to move my seat, to be honest. I may need to move over there so I can look directly out the window. But let me see. Yeah, I may need to move my seat, but okay. But like I said, I hope everybody's doing good. And the thumbnail, if you saw my thumbnail, is a Prince poster. Because actually, I found that poster today, which it was really cool, man. Really excited about that. I'm going to show that in a minute. But yeah, I just been very busy. I counted all the videos I did this year. I only did about, I think 6 videos, and 2 of them were lives. I haven't done a lot this year. I've just been very busy and focusing on a lot of other things that's going on, in life. Excuse me. Today is the 6th. Tomorrow, I just realized, actually, tomorrow's his Prince's birthday. Wow, that's crazy. It would have been his... Oh, man, what would his birthday would have been? He would have been 60 in 2019. Oh, he would have been, what, 62, 63, something? Mal, what's going on? How are you, man? And if ever my internet goes out, you guys just let me know. I don't think it will. If it does it for a second. My internet's been acting up just a tad. Not that bad, though. But yeah. Again, got some cool Elvis stuff to show. I got some albums to show of Elvis. Got some 45s of Elvis to show and of Prince. I don't have any Prince. Did I get any? Well, I did get a Prince 12-inch today. And I got a couple of CDs. Those I'm selling online. And a couple of R&B records. So I spent a lot of money. And I found something for my friend he was very excited about. It was my friend. He said he buys Mobile Fidelity records, and I found one for him. He was very excited. It's one of a few he doesn't have because he collects all of them. So here's the other thing I got to show. Put this over here. But yeah, that's about the gist of it. Let me just walk away for a couple of minutes. I'm glad we have like 10 people in here. This is awesome. Let me walk away for a minute, check my food, and I'll be right back. All right. So give me like 3 minutes. Hang loose. I'll be right back. All right. If anyone has any questions for me, or I can still maybe pull some stuff out if you guys want to see something. If you guys have any questions for me about myself, I always say that about myself, collecting, maybe stuff that's going on. Was that the ping of the microwave I heard? Yeah, you little creeper, it was. I'm microwaving something too, and I'm cooking something on the stove, some chicken. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or maybe stuff that's going on in the Elvis world, the Prince world, you want my thoughts on something, just write it down, type it in the comments, and we'll try to get to it. So yeah. But I'm great. I cannot complain. I really am good. So sorry it's not that interesting right now. But okay, it's almost 10 minutes. So I'm about to tell you my little announcement. So basically the gist is about me and my situation. Again, not a bad one. I decided to sell my house. And because if anyone knows about the housing market right now, it's really crazy. Houses are selling for more than what they're actually worth, what they go for. And then if you want to sell a house, it's very good. Hey, Nancy, how are you? It's a very good market to sell. It really is a buyer's market, or not buyers, a seller's market. But the downside is, there's not a lot for sale. If there is stuff for sale, it goes like that. And, interest rates are at a record low right now. So my home, I decided to put on the market because I figured myself, it's a good time. This is the most I'll probably get for my house. And I just feel like it's time because I want to be somewhere. I want to move somewhere I feel more comfortable being at. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is an area I would like to be in other than the area I'm in now. So I put my house on the market. Today's Sunday. On Wednesday, by Thursday early afternoon, my house sold. I had about 20 people look at my house. Just a couple hours after I got on the market, 3 people looked at my house. And then the next day, there was like 10 showings. It was crazy. It blew my mind. I knew it was going to get interest quick, but I didn't think it would get it that quick. And it got it pretty quick. So my house, I had 3 offers. Took one of the guys. The inspection was yesterday. Everything's moving very quickly. Yes, it was quick, Paul. Very quick. Everything's moving very quickly. The inspection happened. So I'm waiting on the call back. They're probably going to want to negotiate stuff that was in my inspection. But it shouldn't be a problem. I think everything's pretty solid, and I probably have to be moved out by July 2nd. So I'm actually sitting in the room where my records were. Let me see if I can move the camera around to show you guys. This is actually the wall where my record player was. It's all gone. So I made the decision about 2 weeks before I actually put my house on the market to sell it. And I waited 2 weeks. I did some stuff around the house. I moved stuff out of my house. A family member of mine, I'm storing my stuff at their house. I'm saving money in a storage unit, which is great because storage is ridiculous to rent a storage unit. And to make my house look bigger. So my house is very empty right now. It sounds empty with the echo. But I have all my records packed away, but they're still accessible. They're in boxes. Hey, Curtis, what's going on, man? How are you? I started packing up. Yes, Paul, I already started. I've been packed up. Really, hold on. Excuse me 1 second. I have the heat on too high on my stove. Wow. Amateur cooker. I'm sure you guys heard that. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah. So it looks more open in here. So to make it look more open people coming through, and I painted, and so it looks really good. And I think that's what really appealed to people, and it's so quick. And the way I look at it, this was my first home that I owned. So I'm coming in. I'm leaving with more than what I came in with. I made a huge profit on my house. So it's a good down payment for our next house. But I probably won't have my own place. I'm hoping no longer than 6 months. I will be living with a family member, so I won't have my personal space. I won't burn my house down. That would be horrible. I just sold it. So I don't have my personal space. So the reason why I'm telling you guys this, because you probably won't see any videos of me for a while, which I don't like neither. I don't like myself that I won't be able to do as many videos, but that's probably how it's going to be. Maybe every once in a while I'll jump in here. I'll do an opening or a seal to reveal of maybe a release is coming out because I have pre-ordered stuff. Actually, probably later this week, I should be getting a Prince 45 that was exclusive. It's a Party Man, and the other side is a live version of Cool. So if you guys want to see that, you can. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to look out the window. So, yeah, so you won't see a lot of me probably, which I hate, but it's just how it's going to be for a minute. It's not permanent, but it may seem for a while. But I really do hope I find a place quicker than later. And actually, I would really love, and I also did this because, like I said, the market is at an all-time high right now. And so that's why I sold my house. So my plan is hopefully what goes up must come down. I'm hoping that the housing market will crash, and there'll be good foreclosures and good cheap houses out there. And when that happens, I think there's a huge chance it will happen because it's all going to crack. Inflation right now in the U.S. especially is ridiculous, and everything in the U.S. at least is ridiculous. The pricing of inflation of food, housing, It's going to crack one day, I think, and hopefully sooner than later. I was talking to my real estate agent. He said they're predicting it's going to be like this for 12 to 18 more months. Everything's going to be high as far as real estate goes, but he could be wrong. They really don't know. It could, because I also heard that they're going to be, which they need to. I'm not trying to get political right now, but they need to pull the plug on people who are on unemployment who actually can work, you know? And when that happens, I think stuff will go back to normal. And I also heard that the government, they're going to be offering, you know, it's hard for people, young people, to get a house nowadays. They're going to be offering $25,000 incentive. So this is the way I look at it. They did that about 12 years ago, I remember. This is what's going to happen. People are going to get that incentive, that $25,000 incentive to put down on a house. They're going to buy a house more than what they can afford, and then what's going to happen? The banks are going to get screwed, and there's going to be a lot of good foreclosures out there probably. So I'm betting on that too. I'm not relying on it, because if I buy somewhere sooner, then I'll go for it. I looked at a house this morning. It wasn't in a good neighborhood though, so I didn't even bother looking at it because it was an open house. But that's really the gist of it. That's really the gist of it. And I'll probably do I'll probably do a video sometime after I do this live, announcing that I won't be around for a while, and everything. So I got that out of the way. Let me see what you guys put. Are you buying Graceland? Shoot, I wish. I ordered me Elvis Legendary Performer Volume 2 on gold vinyl. That must be the Canadian one. If it's gold vinyl, I'm assuming. Where are you moving? Alfred, right now, I don't know. I am staying in Georgia, though. Nancy, yes, I am staying in Georgia. Yeah, Mal, I live in Georgia. I would like to live towards the metro area of Atlanta. Right now, I live towards Athens. Actually, I really live right in the middle of Atlanta and Athens. They're both about the same distance away. So maybe Atlanta is just a tad farther away. Yep, see, I knew it, Curtis. So, but that's the area I would like to be in. But housing, I mean, Georgia is still actually one of the cheaper places to live. What's up, man? It's good to see you too. But yeah, but housing is just ridiculous. But I just want like a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom thing. But I don't want to talk about houses, man. I'm here to talk about records, all right? I think I'm done moping in my little story. I gotta go for a second and get the food, the side out of the microwave and the food off the stove. So give me about 5 minutes and I'll be right back. All right. And now I'll get into the records that I bought at the record show. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hell yeah, Curtis. But it's not a big deal. It's awesome. It's actually, I'm really relieved that I sold my house. I really am. I'm glad with the money I'm getting back from it. I made. And I'm gonna get something better than what I had before. So it's good. It's good. Be right back. All right. Let me just get one more thing. I'll be right back. All right, people. What else we got? I have a big surprise coming in a few weeks. I'll be doing a video on it as soon as I get them in. Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to that, Curtis. I really do. All right, my food's really hot, so let me just go ahead and show you what I got at the record show today. First, let me just go ahead and show you what non-Elvis and Prince stuff I got, and then we'll get into the good stuff, okay? So, real quick, just to give you guys an idea of what else I like. You know, maybe I shouldn't have put my food right here right now because I'm trying to show you guys stuff. Oh, if you guys could please like the video, I'd really appreciate anybody who's on here. So it can get spread around, more. It'd be cool. All right. So, damn, I got a lot of Elvis. Just different pressings, people. All right. So these are some of the things that I got today. That's non-Elvis. It's all three of them are really R&B. The first thing I bought today at the record show was Luther Vandross. This is his album from 1991, and it's called Power of Love. I've been wanting this for a while, been waiting for it in good shape. So yeah, this came out in 91, so it's not worth anything, but it's a little uncommon, you know, because it's in the 90s. Oh, I got something in my hair. Very happy to have it. Still in the shrink. Beautiful shape. I think I paid $10 for it. Great voice. I love Luther Vandross. Awesome. It's one of my favorite R&B female artists. She's kind of R&B. I guess she's kind of adult contemporary. This is a soundtrack that she did. I guess it was all her music from MCA Records. This is Roberta Flack, the Busting Loose movie soundtrack, which I don't think I never heard or seen that movie. Got to look it up. But I think I paid about $8 for this. Not bad. Good stuff. Same guy I got the Luther Vandross from. Awesome. I read a story about Prince. Somebody stole some of his money from his dressing room. He blamed his staff, but it was Amy Winehouse's boyfriend. New to me. I just pre-ordered it. It happened at the World's Fair on Blu-ray. Yeah, Mal, I saw that. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking about, I should pre-order that myself, actually. I may pre-order that. I saw that the other day, but I kind of looked past it. But I may get it. All right. You can never have enough of this lady. I bought this. I already have a nice copy like this, but I may sell this or may still keep it. This is Still in the String from 1988. I think this is her third album. This is Sade, Stronger Than Pride album. Still in the Shrink with the hype sticker. Her stuff is getting harder to find and going up in price. I think I paid $20 for this. Very good, not a mark on it. Good stuff. TCB since 1973. Good evening to you too. This is nice. Good stuff. Still in the Shrink. Awesome. All right. Let me just go ahead and show the Prince stuff first because I don't have as much Prince stuff as I do Elvis. So let's see what we got. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I bought some of this stuff twice. I got to look in my collection because I didn't really have service in the place. In that hotel, it was in a hotel convention room. There wasn't good service in there, so I couldn't really look at my Discogs to see if I had the stuff in my collection. But let me show you the 45s first. So I have two 45s of Prince. This one's from 1989. This is the 45 of Bat Dance with 200 balloons. I got to put a sleeve in it, but very good shape. It has just a touch of wear right there, not much on the sleeve. Awesome. So I think I only paid $5 for this. So very happy. And I got this 45 from the same seller, same vendor. This is the 45 from 1992, the single of 7, with the album version and the acoustic version. On Prince's Paisley Park label. Good stuff. All right. Now, the 133-inch This is a 12-inch single of Prince. Never had this. This is a promo copy, also from the Batman soundtrack era of him. This is a promo of Bat Dance. This was a big single for Prince. I think it was one of his few number ones he had. And this is a promo. It has different versions of the Bat Dance song. It has the Bat Mix one, the radio edit, the Vicky Vale mix, and there's two radio edits of Bat Dance. So really cool. And then look at the other side of the label. Pretty awesome. I love anything from Batman from Prince. That was such a good. I also have the original LP, which is really hard to find. Before I show the other stuff, let me show you this poster. You guys saw it on my thumbnail. Let me just get up for a second. I bought a frame for it as soon as I left the record show. It's this, of Prince. Let me see if I can get the whole thing in there. Let me back this computer up. There we go. That's my Prince poster I got. It's actually two-sided. I went with this side. This is the tour poster advertising the tour. It says Musicology on this side. On the other side is another print picture of him, and it says Musicology on tour, or something like that, or Musicology tour. I got this for $20, the poster itself, and I paid another $20 for the frame, just to put it in a frame to keep it flat. So I was really excited when I found that. Got a good deal on it. Good stuff. All right. Let me straighten this camera out. Probably like the same. Okay. So now let's do the Elvis stuff. Let me just sort it out real quick. I think I got, okay, this is the stuff I got from him. Okay. The first thing I'm going to show you is stuff I got from Keith Alverson. Again, Keith Alverson was a photographer for Elvis. Not for Elvis. He was an unofficial one. He would follow Elvis around to his concerts all over the country, and he would photo Elvis. And he has a couple books, Keith Alverson, if you all know him. He runs that record show in Atlanta. So I bought some records from him. The albums itself, these two albums I'm about to show you, they're from his wife's collection. Her name is Marsha. Very nice woman. Very nice couple. Keith's a very nice guy. We talk all the time, and his brother Bruce is there all the time too. But anyways, so let me show you these. These are both reissues, actually. This is, first I'm going to show you this. I got both of these albums for $10 each. This is Good Times. This is the more, I wouldn't say it's rare, but to me it's a little less common because I don't ever see it. But this is a 1976 reissue on the black label. So 1976 or 77, because it does have Moody Blue on the sleeve. So probably 77. But this is right before they gave it a new catalog number. I think they gave it an AFL number after Elvis died, and they reprinted it again because of the demand of his albums after he died. Thank you, Curtis. But yeah, so this is in very good shape. Awesome. Got it for $10. Can't complain. All right, this next one. This is another reissue. This is of Elvis's second album. This is also from 77 on the black label. Here is his second album, Elvis. So, good stuff. Never had this version. So yeah, very happy to have it. Now these 45s I got from Keith. Oh my gosh. Good stuff. Rare pressings I found there. First, let me show, I guess I'll just show this one. This is one of Elvis's first EPs he had. So I have 3 EPs in this and 1 single from After Death. This is a repress from the 1956 single or EP 45 of Heartbreak Hotel. You can tell that it's very different. There's no titles on the top, very plain sleeve. This is from 1965. This is the second time it was repressed. This is in beautiful shape. He had a list price of $45 on it. He gave it to me for $25. And the vinyl is in beautiful shape. Good stuff. Look at this. Check it out. The side one, yes. Dog on the side label. So I got this. You never see these represses. When you do, they usually go for a lot of money. And I'm very fortunate that Keith made a deal for me because I was talking to Keith, and I think he's thinking about not doing this record show anymore because he's about 70. I think he's 70 now, Keith, and he's thinking about not doing it anymore. So I think he's trying to sell off a lot of his own inventory. But I know he still does Elvis Week. So, yeah. So there you go. The very rare repress of the Elvis 45 EP. Heartbreak Hotel. Good stuff. Oh, man, my hair is getting in my hair. My hair is getting in my face. It's very annoying. I have a bad time finding them EPs and 45s here. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find them for me too, Curtis, because sometimes they can be really beat up. People didn't take care of that stuff. All right. Here's another repress of an EP. This is of one part. This is volume 2 of his second album on EP of Elvis from 1965. There you go. There's a little bit of marks right here on the sleeve. Not anything major, but not at all. Good stuff. Man, and this is in good, beautiful shape too, from what I remember. This is also the dog on the side version. Don't ever see this stuff. But yeah. Oh, I just sold something on eBay. Sorry, that was loud as hell. But yeah, and he had this listed at $85, but he gave it to me for $25. So I think all the stuff I bought from him and his wife, I paid $150. So very happy. All right, here's another EP. I never had this EP. This is volume 1 of King Creole. I finally have it. I have volume 2. There was 2 volumes to go to that soundtrack. I'm very happy to have it. Good stuff. Take it out of the sleeve. This is a beautiful sleeve. I wish the 45 was in a little bit better shape, but it's all right. Maybe I can run into it. So, no staining on it. Scary. Awesome. Here's the 45. The 45 has some scratches on it. Not anything crazy, but I wish it was in a tad better shape. But there's a 45, the original pressing. Awesome. Yeah, it is a great soundtrack, Curtis. I love the King Creole soundtrack. So he had a price of $50 on this. I just gave it to me for $25. All right, and this is from After Death. This is a single from 1992. This was to promote the 5 CD box set of Elvis: The Complete 50s Masters. This is a single of Blue Christmas and Love Me Tender. So this is the one I found. He had $10 on this. I guess I basically got it for $5. He basically gave me everything half off, which is crazy, or more, except for his wife's stuff. Awesome. I mean, that whole King Creole soundtrack, man, that's probably one of my favorite soundtracks, if not my favorite soundtrack. But yeah. All right. Next is all the other LPs that I found of Elvis. I'm going to save one for the very end. It's just rare to find it with a certain sticker on it. So I'm going to leave this one for the very end. All right. This is a more uncommon repress of As Recorded at Madison Square Garden album from 1972. This is the later repress. At first glance, it looks like the original pressing, but it's not. This has an AQL catalog number. This is actually the 1983 version of Madison Square Garden, which is not easy to find. Didn't sell a lot, but you know, this album sold a lot anyways, and it was repressed many times throughout the 70s when he was alive, and advertises Elvis Now on the back, which I think is crazy. I don't know if they ever repressed that album. They must have. Yes. So this is really cool to have on the AQL catalog number from the 80s. And I got this for, I think, $10. So worth it. Vinyl's beautiful on the black label. And also has a RE1 right there. And an RE1, I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there on the back. I think they did do Elvis now on the black label, but hard to find. Probably. I gotta look into that. Maybe I can find it somewhere. But, all right. This next album I found 2 copies of, and they both are sealed. So that's really cool. Right here, and I got them both for $10. This right here is a sealed copy of That's the Way It Is. But again, this is a pressing from the 1980s. This has the AYL1 catalog number with a barcode now in the back. It took away the see the movie in theaters, you know, That's the Way It Is. So this is really cool to have. Never had it. Really cool to have. So it's probably the black label. I'm not going to open it. I have a lot of different represses of That's the Way It Is. So there you go. Awesome. Good stuff. Very excited when I found this. You don't see a lot of the 80s studio albums of, or I guess this is a soundtrack, sort of, from the 80s represses. Are very hard. To me, they're hard to find, but they're not necessarily worth a lot of money. All right, and here's another sealed copy I found of That's the Way It Is. I'm probably going to do a sealed and reveal opening for this because I'm curious what label's on the inside. It could be the orange label. It could be the Flexi orange. Or I don't think it's the rigid orange. It don't feel like the rigid orange inside. It could be the Flexi. It could be the tan. It could be the black, which I would hope it would be the tan. I think I have the 77 black label of this, but it could be any of those. But yeah, I'm guessing it's probably another black, but it could be a tan label. So I am going to do a sealed and reveal for this. We're going to see what's on the inside later on next time. All right. So That's the Way It Is. Another one sealed. Good stuff. So look out for that video in the future. The copy I have is a 77 black. Okay, I think I have that. I have many pressings. I have a Hollywood pressing in rigid of That's the Way It Is. I can't even tell you. I probably have about 5 or 6 pressings of that album. All right, this last one I'm very excited about. This was a post-death release of the Our Memories of Elvis Volume 2. But there's something cool about this. I got this for only $5. I already re-sleeved it and everything. This is still in the shrink, but it has this on the cover. You ready for this? This has the very rare hype sticker. Very, very hard to find. Not easy to come by. Because this album didn't sell a lot at all. I think it only sold, I remember reading somewhere it sold, I think it sold over 100,000 copies, but I could be wrong. But bottom line is the sticker itself, the hype sticker, it advertises, says includes the hits. There's a honky tonk angel who will take me back in, and I got a feeling in my body. And this is, the AQL catalog number. I think this came out in '79 or something, maybe. But this was volume 2. There was a volume 1. It was a weird cover. It was just a Vernon and the Colonel on the cover. But yeah. Sorry, people. I'm always looking out the window. And very happy to find this. I found this for $5. I was like, this is awesome. Don't ever see that. Never seen this before, so I had to buy it. Good stuff. In good shape. Beautiful shrink on it. Beautiful hype sticker. The vinyl's beautiful. All the above. Awesome. Good stuff. I had another copy of this album I'll probably part with of that volume 2. But that's all the stuff I bought at the record show today. And that's it. So yeah. So I'm about to eat now. Excuse me when I eat. Okay. So I kind of wish there was a few more people in here, but there isn't. Chick-fil-A sauce, people. Go get it. They can be closed on Sunday. It's all right. You can still get the sauce at the store. Oops. But yeah. So that's really it. Still no record shows in the UK, man. That's misfortunate. I know other countries have it a little bit harder than us. I think a lot of that the COVID-19 stuff calmed down. Ken Pope says, just picked up the FTD Madison Square Garden book. And that's the way it is, 50th anniversary box set from Holland. And it ends up the same man authored both of them and signed them. Ooh, wow, that's cool. That Madison Square Garden book is stupid. It goes for a stupid price now. I own that book too, but it's not signed. That's really cool. You can't touch that Madison Square Garden book. I remember when it came out. Excuse me while I eat. I remember when it came out in 2017, I think. It sold out in pre-order. And that book goes for dumb money. I think the highest sold for Discogs is like $250. And I think only 2 came on Discogs. And it's been a couple of years. So that book is very rare. I'm just telling you right now. If you ever wanted to make money on it, you can. I'm actually thinking about selling mine. But I'm not going to let it go for a cheap price at all. I'm going to get money for it. Yep. So has anyone else found any good stuff lately? Got a beautiful Sun 45 at last. Baby, let's play house. Nice. I only have one Sun 45. It's not in that good a shape. It's of Mystery Train, and I forgot to remember to forget. But it still plays. It's beat to hell, but it still plays. But yep. I saw. Wait, the only thing is the quad. The only thing is the quad today I got. Ooh, lucky. I still want that. I still don't have the quad version of today. That's a good album too. Elvis made good albums in the 70s. They were all good in their own way. The one I like the least as a whole, I think a lot of people do, is Love Letters. I mean, it's still a good album, but as a whole, the track listing has good tracks, but it just doesn't fit, you know? You look like if Drew McIntyre had a son. I gotta look who Drew McIntyre is. But leftovers? No, I just made this right now. I made chicken breast and cauliflower rice. That's what I made. I had the Elvis Summer Festival 1970 rehearsals, a 3 LP set. MRS Records does really good releases, and that's good. That's cool you got that. It's basically almost like a highlights version of this Elvis Summer Festival 1970 rehearsals. It's like the highlight of the FTD box set. So it's really cool to have. If you don't have the money to spend on that box set, I have it, but I wasn't happy paying the price. You want to spend all that money, which I don't blame people. That's a good release. I'm sure it is. MRS has a very good quality releases. Well, it's been a while since I've been here. I've actually got this 68 comeback suit. It's very hot. That's funny. That's cool. The LP set was high, but I got it anyway. Hey, man, sometimes you got to spend some money. You got to pay to play. Just picked up a fantastic CD copy of the UK only album, Flaming Star from 1965. Brilliant in mono, just like the original. Nice. Good find there, Mal. I'm almost tempted to get into imports of Elvis. I can't. I don't want to. Because I'll spend more money, and I'm at a point where the stuff I need is hard to find. And I just have a lot of stuff. I don't know. I'm tempted sometimes. I saw a lot of imports today of Elvis. I saw some stuff from the UK, Germany, parts of Europe, different parts of Europe. I saw stuff, Japan. Keith actually had some Japanese 45s of Elvis. But I'm like, nah, I can't. I don't know. 14 watching, only 2 likes. Yeah, man. I thought there'd be more. But it's okay. I enjoy it, you know. I love imports for the album covers. Yeah, sometimes they have pretty sweet album covers. The one album cover I really like, it's actually one import I really would like to have. It's from Elvis in Memphis. It's the Italian version. And I think it also still comes in mono from 69. I watched a documentary about Johnny Bragg and Elvis, so I bought a CD from the group The Prisonaires. Yeah, I saw a documentary or somewhere. I didn't watch it, but I saw something about it. Somebody made a video on YouTube about it. Maybe it was the Spa Guy or Elvis is the Man. Japanese releases are great. Started collecting the 1970 singles. Only one more to get. Well, today of the Japanese singles I saw, wow, one more. You must have a lot. I saw Fool. Yeah, I saw the Fool one. I guess I had Steamroller Blues on the other side of Elvis. That's the one I saw today. I think you wanted like $40 though. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, do I have any of my Prince people here today? Because tomorrow is Prince's birthday. I really should do a video, but probably won't. Honestly, I probably won't leave this live chat. I'll probably delete it. I usually keep mine up here, but I'll probably delete it. Yeah, I saw that Friday Music is coming out again with some reissues. They're reissuing some of his albums. Good luck on finding a new home, Johnny. Take care. Thank you, Nancy. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to try. It'll be good. I'll be all right. I'm happy. I think that they're releasing them in another color vinyl Friday Music. I think they're doing Rouseabout. Let me look them up real quick on Amazon. I just saw them either today or yesterday. You've bought Zack Snyder's Justice League? No, I'm trying to stay away from buying DVDs. I never watched the Zack Snyder cut yet. I need to though. I don't have HBO Max. I have a friend that does. Maybe I can go to his house. But and watch it. I know it's long as hell. It's like 4 hours long. Hey Johnny, I'm watching from the UK. Enjoy your videos showing your collection. Really enjoyed them. Thank you. Thanks, Paul. Your name is Paul. Blast from the past. Blast from your past. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see what's coming out. Okay, so Friday Music is reissuing Rouseabout on orange vinyl and His Hand in Mine on white and platinum swirl. which kind of sounds like the other one that came when they released it the first time. And it looks like they're supposed to be doing On Stage again. I know Music on Vinyl. Okay, Music on Vinyl is releasing On Stage again, but just on black vinyl. I think this is a red vinyl sold out. Music on Vinyl do good. They do good releases too. I can't wait for the 2022 Batman movie. All right. I have something to say about the Batman movie. I'm probably going to see it. I'm going to try to like it. Because I know that guy from Twilight is playing Batman, and I don't like that. I don't know what the hell they're doing with Batman. I look forward to it, but I don't. I just wish... Man, I just wish DC would do better with their live-action movies. To me, after Batman vs. Superman came out, I was done. Man of Steel was good, but when Ben Affleck came in as Batman, I'm done. I watched them, but I really don't buy them. I keep up with the animated stuff, though. I just bought the DC animated movie Justice League Society, World War II. It was good, really good. It's supposed to be a trilogy. Oh, God, but that guy, jeez. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know if Roustabout was on orange vinyl. I never bought it. I can't remember. I think it's been a while since that Friday Music did Roustabout. I need a spoon now. This fork ain't working. So it's cauliflower rice. But. Hi from UK. Okay. Sorry, guys. I got to go. I have my company here. They're pulling up in the driveway. I got to cut this short. Sorry. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.